So it's pretty late right now, so I am going to call it a night and just talk briefly about how I feel the past 2 days have gone for me and what I've learnt. Overall, it's been a very educational 2 days. I've learned a lot about the actual kind of what goes into building circuits, design schematics, the components, the time needed, the issues that you can come across, and it's been very rewarding, and it's something that I really plan to look into further once I finish this project. However, I have come to a realization that perhaps building circuits for my instrument mightn't be the best or cleverest way to go. It may end up costing too much time. I originally had this idea that it would have been nice to have a homegrown instrument, where every part of the instrument was a component that I had sourced and assembled within reason. Like, I would buy my own speakers, I would buy my own transistors and other components, and just assemble preamplifiers and amplifiers, and I thought it would have been a nice touch. But at this stage of the game, I think it would be better to focus my efforts more on the actual Arduino, the coding, the pulse width modulation, how I'm going to incorporate the solar panels into gloves that are intuitive and user friendly, and how at the moment I'm still having issues getting a full range of tones. There's problems with the Arduino that I will talk about in another video. So that, there's a lot of things that I could be concentrating on, and when there are amplifiers that you can buy for relatively cheap in the shop, it's just kind of it's dawned on me that that I would be better off just buying one, which is it is a shame. But at the same time, I spotted one on Maplin the other day. It was £15, and then for my proposed power amplifier, which is a Class AB amplifier, I found a tutorial online, and there was a total of 32 components, some of which aren't even built anymore, but I was able to source them online. But the basket, before I even come to buying the capacitors, was sitting at about £17–18. So it's not even like I would be taking a more economic route by building my own. It would be just as costly as buying an amplifier. So I do think, to save the hassle of running into issues with distortion, gain, or noise, and things like that, I may as well just buy something that's been crafted by engineers from and being sold in shops. I think it's definitely the best route to take. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've come to realize over the past 2 days. So hopefully in the next video I'll be able to demonstrate the suitcase, the briefcase, the housing with speakers that can output a loud signal with installed preamplifier, amplifier. I hope to have like 2 sockets on the side so that I can output the signal from the preamplifier, perhaps interrupt that signal with a delay pedal, and then put it back into the next socket, which will then feed on to the speakers, the amplifier, and then the speakers. So hopefully that'll be the next video, and also then I will be once I have that done, I can get cracking then and get in the Arduino put into the case and my array of LEDs, and I want to see what options I can provide users with to play. So yeah.